Mike Schoen and St. John's taking on Bowling Green. Bobcats simply without an answer for CJ Hornbeek. Titan senior pull-up jumper on the mark. St. John's up by 11. Bobcats Amir Ruffin drives, draws the foul, makes the hoop and the free throw. Bowling Green at down 13. Ruffin finishes with 11 points, but just too much from St. John's. In transition, Joseph Taylor turns on the Jets, 2 of his 11 points. St. John's wins 63-48. Hornbeek a game-high 22 points and helps put playing on this holiday into perspective.
It's a big impact for me. I mean, I support MLK a lot. Last week we talked about that all school week. There's MLK and it's just different for everybody. It's just big. We got 2 wins last week, big wins. So we come out here on a Monday, start our week off great because we got 2 big games coming up tomorrow and Friday. So we're just preparing ourselves.
In the nightcap, host Rossford taking on Onsted out of Michigan. The Bulldogs 10-2 on the season. First quarter, the big man Derek Vorst showing off his range, drains the triple. The Bulldogs up early. In the second quarter, Aiden Davis, nice move down low for the reverse layup, gets it to go. The Wildcats cut it to a 7-point game. In the third, long outlet to Brendan Revels, gets the hoop and the harm. Revels with a 23-point performance, 64-35 the final as Rossford wins its 5th straight.
This guy, we could just pull it off. Like, we did really good defensively, and that's what we've been working on this all practices, all long days, just to get that done. That's truly a blessing, just to be able to come out and all the people to come out and watch us play and be able to play on this day and also pull out a win.
Mason Lowry and Darren Cohn join us with more from Rossford.
Well, we ended the night here at the MLK Showcase with 2, in many ways, kind of similar games. Let's go back to the first one that you and I did. St. John's against Bowling Green. The Titans able to keep the Bobcats at an arm's length for most of the night. And for most of that game, I was left to kind of marvel at the complete guard that C.J. Hornbeek has turned into.
St. John's came out and threw the first punch, but it was all behind the leadership of C.J. Hornbeek. He seems like he's been playing for the Titans for a decade, but he's in his last go-around, and he's really got it all figured out. He scores it at the rim. He scores from downtown. He gets to the free throw line. He defends on the basketball, which is where St. John's really set the tone tonight with their defensive pressure. And he's unselfish and makes plays for his teammates. He's fun to watch. They're a really good team, and they go as C.J. Hornbeek goes.
And in the nightcap, Rossford blew out a pretty good Onsted team. They outscored them 20-4 in the third quarter to really break things open. The matchup between Derek Vorst and Aiden Davis that you and I talked about here on Friday was as good as advertised. Derek Vorst was especially good. We got to give a big shout out to Brendan Revels, their C.J. Hornbeek, if you will, for setting the tone early on. A bunch of threes in that first quarter to really establish themselves.
Yeah, I mean, it was great seeing 2 6'10" battle. Don't get me wrong, but number 2, Brendan Revels, was a man tonight, and he had it going early. And again, just like C.J. Hornbeek, he defends on the basketball, he leads, he shares it with his teammates. He is the straw that stirs the drink for the Bulldogs, and they showed again tonight that they are a really, really good team in Northwest Ohio.
And Rossford has showed again that they are a magnificent place to watch a basketball game. The MLK Showcase here at Rossford in their still shining new gym is one of my favorite dates on the high school basketball calendar every year. Hats off to them, and long may it continue.
Very well organized. Everyone here is on board to treat both the fans, the student athletes, and everyone here working in a work capacity like royalty. You love coming here because it's a great venue to watch the games. They get top quality competition in here, and everybody just has a great experience. It's just a pleasure to be able to play here, and it's an awesome thing that the Rossford Athletic Department does for the community and honor Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Thanks to Rossford for another great day of basketball. Yet another MLK Showcase is in the books.